Do prospects sometimes say, no thank you, I'm happy with my current supplier? Happened to me often when I was working full-time in sales. Maybe your prospect is really happy, delighted even. Or maybe they've just got used to and accept the average or even mediocre standard of product or service they're purchasing, and they've just been too busy dealing with so many other seemingly more important challenges. The fact is that unless they're really unhappy with their current supplier and are actively looking for an alternative at the time you contact them, it's unlikely you are going to replace their current supplier immediately. If you attempt to, unless handled extremely well, it can be tantamount to telling your prospect they're foolish for buying the other product or service, and they won't like that. Here's a strategy I find works well to overcome this. Make it clear to the prospect that it's not your intention to try to replace their current provider. Instead, you'd like to explore with them ways you can either add value to what they're currently purchasing, possibly even within their current budgets, and or provide a better or improved product or service in just one or two areas of their purchasing requirements. That way they can test you and can compare you to their current supplier. So ask them questions about their current supplier, such as, what do you like best about what they do? Is there one thing about their product or service you would like to see improved? Is there anything they could or should be doing for you that they do not or cannot do? When was the last time you made a market comparison? Ask questions about their business that identify problems they know they have and problems they maybe did not realize they had. Identify opportunities that you could help them exploit that maybe they were not aware of. As an example, last year I was referred by a client to an organisation with a 45-person sales team. During our Skype meeting, they explained they'd been using the same training company for several years. They were very happy with the service they received, with the sales team's overall performance, and had no intention of changing providers. After further questioning, it transpired that the one area they had not considered, and after my prompting were not at all happy with, was the number of referrals their salespeople obtained. I suggested, and it was agreed, that I'd be brought in as part of the training program, but just to coach the sales team on how to obtain many more referrals. The results were fantastic, and it wasn't long before my team and I had taken over all the sales training. So don't try to oust the current supplier if they're happy with them. Just get your foot in the door first and oust them later.